Hi guys! I know it's been ages since I posted an orthodontic vlog, and some of you have been asking where I am, so I thought it was about time that I made another one. Although there's really not a lot to say. The reason that I've been absent lately, for the last 2 orthodontic visits actually, as well as there being nothing to say, I've been suffering with a lot of self-confidence issues, so I'm not going to elaborate on that too much, but yeah, I'm just going through one of those depressive phases where you hate your face and you hate your hair and you don't really want to be seen on camera by thousands of fans across the globe. So, yes, and some people who aren't such fans, should I say. Yeah, you know the kind of YouTube comments you get, especially when you've got a lot of sick people out there. And, but I'm not going to elaborate on that too much, but let's just say I wasn't really feeling up to it for a little while. But I'm back now, so everybody can rest assured that I haven't dropped off the end of the earth. Not that that's actually physically possible, since the earth is round, but, you know. But, yeah, there've been a few reasons that I've not done a vlog lately. And the main reason is that there really hasn't been a lot to say. So, since my last vlog, I've been to the orthodontist 3 times for slight adjustments to the braces. But really there's not anything major going on. I'm told that there are still improvements happening, although it's very slow and gradual. And they're really sorry, that's another reason I shouldn't be doing a vlog today. I've just been recovering from a really rotten cold, which I had a couple of weeks ago, but I've got an awful cough, so excuse me if I do that again. Yeah, so I went back to the orthodontist today, and really she's working on the bite at the back now. There's a bit of a problem with the back left teeth. I mean, I think there's a lot of improvement there, because just earlier this month I was sitting at the dinner table, eating my dinner, which I'm sure you all want to know about, but yes, and I'm sitting there and I said to my mum, I think there's something wrong with my braces. And she says, oh no, here we go again, because since the last vlog, yes, my braces, they didn't break again, but the wire stuck out at the back and poked my gum and made me sore. And, you know, just those typical orthodontic blips that you tend to have when you're wearing braces. And, yeah, so I'm sitting there eating my dinner, just as you do on a general day-to-day basis. And I said to Mum, I think there's something wrong with my braces again, because there's something feels different. And then I realised it was just that I was chewing normally on the left side, which I'd never been able to do before in my life at all, because the lower left molars used to lay on their side and dig into my tongue, but now they've picked up enough that I'm able to chew on that side. But the orthodontist still isn't happy, and she's trying to straighten them up a bit more. I mean, I can feel that they're still set in. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, so there's still a lot of work to be done there, but I can definitely feel improvement. So at the moment I've got a little elastic in here, which actually I haven't put in, but I'm about to now, because I just, you know, I have to take it out when I eat, so I figured I might as well put it on when I'm doing the vlog, you know, so I'm talking a lot of nonsense here, aren't I? I can hear myself chattering away. So sorry about that, guys. I think I've got out of practice. So you can see I've got this one in here. You probably can't see actually, because you can see what the artificial light is like in my bedroom, and it's very orange and glowy, and I probably look like some monster from outer space. I haven't really got a black eye. I can see in reflection where I try and set up and make sure that the camera is centered, I can see that I look like I've got a black eye at the moment, but it's just the shadows from the awful orange light behind. But you can see I've got this elastic on the right side, which hooks over the top one there, and another one there, and one at the bottom. Like that. So for the last 6 weeks since my last visit, I had the elastics, I'm not sure what the measurements of them are, but they're these Hawley Russell ones, like I showed you before, but they're in the green packet, which is the slightly bigger elastics. But today my orthodontist said I should try the blue ones, which are these ones, which are 1/4 of an inch. And they're smaller and they're tighter, and the idea is it'll make more movement on those back teeth. You know, quicker. It will make the progress quicker. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's really what we're doing at the moment. Apart from that, she just tweaked the wire a little bit down here, and I'm not really sure on the scientific reasoning behind that, but apparently if they just bend the wire slightly, it pulls the teeth up. I don't know if you can see it, because I actually haven't taken much notice of what she's done, but it's somewhere down here. She's just put 2 little bends in the wire. But apart from that, today's appointment was just taking a lot of photographs of me for the Dental Boutique's website to show my progress. And that was horrible for me with my self-confidence issues at the moment, but yeah, that's just the way it is. They wanted to show my progress. Yeah, so there's not really been a lot else going on in my orthodontic treatment journey. So just trying to think if there's anything else. Nope, that's about it really. See, that's why I haven't been doing vlogs, because there's not an awful lot to say. But I asked today how much longer I'm going to have the braces, which I was told was only 2 or 3 more times, 2 or 3 more visits to the orthodontist, hopefully. But apparently now, and that was 2 or 3 times ago, so I was actually hoping to get them off in the new year, but apparently because she wants to get the bite straightened out and corrected, it's going to take probably another 6 months. I don't think I can take much more of this. Yes, well, 6 months, it'll fly by. The trouble is if it becomes another 6 months and another 6 months after that, and suddenly I find I'm 30 and I'm still wearing braces. But I'm sure we've all felt that before as well. So that's about it really. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for remaining my loyal fans and viewers, and I'll speak to you soon.